Another good question. You could make good arguments for you could make arguments um you could make arguments for Misaki, you could argue Lin, you could argue, I mean, you could argue this delightful chap right here, although I'm not sure if beautiful is the word you would use. Um or whatever this frickin' Mexican snake woman is. Or we could have Kamala's kind of cute, I guess. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I just noticed that with these character matches in the status, if you haven't beaten them yet, then it's just like their normal square there. If you beat them once, there's 1 slash through them, and if you beat their hard mode, there's 2 slashes like an X. Okay.
I'm not going to say hiya.
Fierce competitor. Oh no. Well, we had to do this at some point, but this is one of those points matches that I was fearing. Okay. Well, let's find ourselves a nice Oriental style course here. Okay, there's only one thing to do here. Let's see.
A wise estimation.
So yeah, this character with insane chaotic energy. Well, I would say yes, because I feel like electric cars are an inevitable part of the future. So the answer to that is inherently yes, though. For quite a long time, probably about 10 years back, my dad had been driving a Prius, and it's not a bad car. I mean, yeah, technically that's a hybrid, but it's a step in that direction. So, and for the most part, when I drive, I don't find myself going like long distances. So I would always be able to charge the vehicle, you know, on a daily basis, or at least I would try to structure my life, you know, that way if electric vehicles become more standard. Alright, well, this green here is elevated, so this will probably prevent me from pursuing undergreen and regulation outright, in spite of maybe if I had, like, maximum luck with the full shot. But none says I won't try. If only because maybe that will increase the number of points that I get if I can get closer to the hole. I don't know, because I don't feel like that's the type of apparatus that is powered by electricity. It's powered by, like, star power or cosmic energy or whatever you want to call it. I mean, the person that would be qualified to answer that question would probably be Blue Candy, because he speed runs Kirby's Air Ride, and all that you do in that game is float around in closed circuit tracks on warp stars, or not necessarily closed circuit. There's also like open worlds, like the so-called city trial thing, and there's like whatever stuff to do in that kind of setting. Okay, so she got 11 feet, so I gotta see if I can try to get closer than 11 feet. Oh boy, okay. There's a challenge to be had, especially with these kinds of winds. With this course, I love like the pentatonic like flute sort of thing going on, the doo-loo-loo-loo-loo sort of thing. Yeah, well, you get plenty of those in Wii Sports Bowling. There's turkeys in that. There's turkeys in that, right? E. Okay, well, it's an approach, but I'm not sure if I'm getting inside 11 feet or whatever anymore. Okay, well, I still get 10 points. What is that? 10 points for whatever range. Okay. Well, I think this for birdie. So we're gonna do... Yeah, that was painful. Okay. A nice swirly whirly. Okay, shoot. So I'll actually lose this hole if my opponent sinks the putt because she got more points for getting closer than I did. Ooh, excellent. Okay.
I'm a horrible assassin.
Excellent. Okay. So that was a lucky break, literally. All right. We have a decent crosswind, elevated green. What else is new? So let's see. Yeah, so this is definitely like a 5-meter crosswind here.
That's a clean bill of health. Pin to win.
Where am I? Oh, okay, alright. Not bad, not bad, alright. So I get 20 for being 10 feet away. Will she try to close the distance further still? It looks like she's drifting left, so... Yeah, nope, not likely. Oh. There's a penalty for landing in a hazard, so... As long as I can secure birdie... Even if I do... Well, if I secure birdie, I got it no matter what. Okay. Alright, so this is so far less of a nightmare than it could potentially be. But... In a points match, if your opponent plays exceptionally well, then... You'll just keep losing, instead of, you know, potentially tying. It's a lot, this is a lot more cutthroat. So, I think a little over, oh, I needed the full 12 probably. Well, that sucked. Okay, well, I didn't get the penalty, I didn't get the bunker penalty, so I should still be able to win just out of sheer luck. Yeah, my opponent is not doing well.
That was sufficient.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely lucking out. What is this, a par 5? Oh, it's a massive par 5. But it does go down, so... Maybe, just maybe, we unleash the Limp Biscuit. And, oh yeah, this is back flag too, so... I could reach the green in 2, and that would be worth quite a fair amount of points on its own, but then I would be... Orange. Orange. The physicist in me tells me that orange is the most visible color on the spectrum. So, yeah, orange. Alright, we're going big.
You are skewed.
Keep rolling. Back up. Alright, so I can threaten Yuger now, so that's delicious. Well, red is another good choice, but
Nice shot.
red might be easier to lose in low light conditions. Whereas orange, like especially if it's like kind of like that neon sort of orange, you will not lose that ball even in a sand trap. But legend has it, though, that Rudyard Kipling used a red golf ball for snow golf. So you might be onto something. Because red is a complementary color to green, and, well, most of golf does take place on green surfaces. Alright. So what do you guys think? Maybe just a full-on driver should just roll all the way up? Probably. Yeah, just straight up driver. Let's go.
That's a clean bill of health. You are skewed.
Although this is an uphill green, so... Yeah. Wow, okay. So I'm a little bit short. Alright. Although I think power would have just felt weird, and I would rather just get the bonus points from getting under green and reg, which was what, 60 points? 50, 60? I don't know. Okay, so this would be huge if I get close or even just outright win. Let's see, 3 feet up. That's a lot. And I don't even think a 70-foot putter's going to cut it. So we're going to try. Indeed I am. This is a hard mode rematch. Spyline, how and why are you asking the most appropriate questions? It's almost like you literally are spying on my life. Either that or maybe you read my Twitter and I posted a picture of okay, I figured it out. So you must follow me on Twitter, and you must remember all the dumb shit that I post on there. Okay, so which sauce is the best? I don't know. My 2 absolute favorites are Asian Zing and Thai curry. They are so good. So good. Alright, so anyways, 70 is not going to cut it. I'm just going to go back to this meter just to see how much break is happening at the end of the putt, because that is going to end up being important. I think I'm just going to aim for Amy's foot. Alright, and we're going to give this a nice, delicious 80-foot whack.
Your fate is sealed.
Close enough. Okay. That's not bad. That's about a 98% accurate line and shot thingy. Okay, so... Holy crap, my opponent is just throwing it... One way or another, though, I got more points overall, so even if she would have sunk that putt, it would not have made a difference. I would have still won. Just on the basis of my more aggressive play. Yes, precisely. That's precisely as I alluded to. The legendary sport of snow golf. Okay. Now, this is going to seem incredibly dumb, but... Okay, that's the good mistake. That's a good mistake. Missing right is fine. Oh, wait. Oh. Boned every time. Every time. I feel like when it's boneless, it doesn't get cooked as well. And plus having it, you know, with bones means you have a grip. I just find boneless like wings are kind of more awkward to handle. Yeah, kind of. And plus, it's also a lot of fun, like, to have like a little bowl that you just toss the bones in and you just watch the bones accumulate. That's always fun. Makes you feel like a Roman. Nice 90% sand wedge. Should get me nice and tight here. Yeah! Oh! That's an idea. That's an idea. I'll have to try that.
I love this part.
Stocks. Stonks.
That was sufficient.
Excellent.
Take it home.
Alright.
I'd aim right.
Yes, I would too. Okay. Swirl!
Master of the putter. Any final shoutouts?
Alright, that was an outright skunkin'. That went far too well. So now I get nice oriental costumes. We get Misaki with a breastplate, which is different, I guess. Wow, 20% course bonus for this course? I find that's one to be one of the easier ones. Kawana Hotel. Yeah, I find that one to be one of the easier ones. Especially compared to something like, say, Silk Road, for instance.